It's been a very busy week for me since I have left Trinidad, Colorado on December 25th, 2013. And now I am in Kansas City, Missouri after taking a bus from Alamosa, Colorado. I left all my stuff with my car, all the survival stuff, water containers, etc., etc. Came only with a backpack and my laptop bag, which is pretty much exactly how I left Portland, Oregon in September 2011, minus the laptop bag and the computer, which I got later on in Dallas. A big part of this isn't about being a perfect survivalist or anything like that, even less a celebrity or any other ism. It's been more or less this video series, this Outside the Box TV video series, has been about my ongoing adventures, struggles, triumphs, not just my news reports, not just the guests, but the behind the scenes, the person behind the show, behind the personality, behind the character that a lot of people like to feed into, that celebrity or another ism, or something that they can look up to, up on an idol. I'm not interested in idols. A lot of these video series, videos that I've uploaded and presented and put on the website alexansary.tv has been some of the things that I've experienced in this lifetime. Just like me uploading that video of Homeland Security, checking me out yesterday. I am in the real world. Things like this still do happen. We really are in a weird type of a matrix where people feeling themselves are considered suspicious in this very dystopian matrix. There really are starving video artists out there that are traveling on the move, just following their intuition and following their passion and having a certain amount of faith that everything is going to work out okay because we're doing the right thing. And that's exactly how I live my life. So this video series isn't about being a celebrity, nor we're showing you expert survival techniques. It's about the experience. It's about the journey. It's about the philosophy. It's about the real-time situations that I put on my YouTube channel and on alexansary.tv, and also share about on my Facebook page. What's interesting about this whole adventure is how fast it came and the timing of it to several things. First of all, the sun's poles shifted recently, north and south, south and north. And as I've been anticipating for weeks to months, major changes in our lives and human behavior tend to take place during these times, during solar maximum, not only in the middle of solar maximum, but at the beginning and ending, or the ascent or descent of a solar cycle. So we are in very interesting times, and there are a lot of really interesting diverse forms of human breakdowns, behaviors that we're seeing, as well as increased earthquakes, earth changes, and things of that nature as well, all timed with the shifting of the sun's poles. Meanwhile, in other publications, they're talking about record cold temperatures here in the Midwest and elsewhere. They're calling it a polar vortex or some other term. What's interesting, even though they talk about this cold front coming in and using such interesting terms that remind you of movies like The Day After Tomorrow, which is a fictional account of the world going instantaneously into an ice age. It's interesting to see the correlation between that and the sun's poles flipping. Not only that, but the solar cycle, sunspot cycle 24, is less intense, less energetic, less powerful than expected by scientists and observers. So is there a potential correlation between low sunspot counts, lower than expected solar activity, and colder temperatures on the Earth this time during the winter? Do we have to go that direction of HAARP? Do we have to go there when we can find actual provable science and studies that link the sun, or the lack thereof of its activity, and cold temperatures here on the Earth? As many people have said on Facebook and throughout the world this week, where is Al Gore? And that's a question I'm sure next week many people will continue to ask as well. Meanwhile, here in Kansas City, I'm looking forward to it getting warmer. Every day it's expected to go up 10 degrees. So several days ago it was literally 5 degrees as I was getting my gym membership, which is a great way, by the way, to transition between cities, to hit the ground running, to hit the weights, to hit the gym, to stay off the cigarettes, to try to attempt to stay somewhat healthy even if we can't eat perfectly. But healthy water, healthy food, healthy physical activity, and staying away from unhealthy habits, those things are at the core of my focus. And hopefully, by doing such, I will remain healthy during these intense shifts in the weather. I also came from an elevation of 7,000 feet in Alamosa, Colorado. And so the drop down overnight, combined with the intense drop in temperature, combined with not being fully bundled up enough, missing, a scarf, missing gloves, missing maybe some facial protection. Those are some things that I've been looking for last week. It's interesting how it's sold out, those particular items, at a lot of the stores. But hopefully I've already gotten through the worst of it. Things are predicted to be better in the days ahead. And as I see things that kind of remind me of the grid here in Kansas City, there's other aspects of humanity and compassion and true culture that I will be able to experience as well if I choose to look in that direction of the genuine culture, of the art, of the good food and music and the other things that come with a unique American city, an older American city. And this city has a lot of history, and I can feel that in the air. So when it comes to traveling and new experiences, a lot of it is what you make out of the experience. Are you going to make it a positive experience, or are you going to let the negative aspects of this reality, and this counts for wherever you are, whatever day it is? Are we going to let the dark aspects of this world distract us, or are we going to participate in creating positive things that will continue to please us and empower us in the world tomorrow? So that's all for now. I'm going to keep you guys updated. You're going to see some videos with Charlie and Jeff discussing a number of interesting topics. As other opportunities open up for me to film certain things here downtown or in the neighborhood, I'll do that and upload the videos at youtube.com. I don't put out a lot of calls for donations, and I certainly try to stray away from begging. But on the donation side, things have been fairly quiet for some time. And over at alexansery.tv, there is a donate option if anyone feels compelled or would like to contribute to my adventures here in Kansas City, Missouri, and of course future productions. If anyone cares to contribute, you're welcome to, and there's a way you can do so at alexansery.tv. I will be back with future videos. Stay tuned, and of course, thank you all so much for watching.